For the first story of today is all about Jerusalem. Jerusalem is the capital of Israel. Long ago, in this city, there was the tabernacle. When the Jews arrived to the Promised Land, King Solomon built the Holy Temple. The only thing we still have today is part of the outside of the Holy Temple, and this is the story of the Temple and Jerusalem. This is the outside of the Holy Temple. As I said earlier, we only have one part of the wall left. The second Holy Temple was destroyed by the Roman, who only left one wall, and now in Jerusalem, that is the most holy thing for the Jews. King Solomon built the first temple that was destroyed by the Babylonians. This is the menorah. It was made out of pure gold and had beautiful carvings on it. It was stolen by the Roman when they were destroying the Holy Temple. The menorah was the main source of light. It has 7 candle holders, and the middle candle holder is taller than the rest, and it is lit by oil. This is the Holy Ark. The Holy Ark is the most holy thing in the temple. Inside this box is the 10 Commandments. On top of the box are 2 angels to be protecting the 10 Commandments. Only the high priest could visit this special thing on special occasions. This was Jerusalem with Chloe Stux. Thanks for coming on my trip with me. Where should we go next?
Hi, my name's Alana and I will be your tour guide for today. Today we're going to be in the old city of Jerusalem. We are only going to be touring 4 gates, but in total there are 9 gates. The gates are the Eastern Gate, which is closed off until the Messiah returns here. And so then the other gates are the Lion's Gate, the Dung Gate, the Tanner Gate, the Zion Gate, the Jaffa Gate, the New Gate, and the Damascus Gate. So, the first gate we will be visiting is the Jaffa Gate. The Jaffa Gate is one of the busiest cities today, as you can see with all these mobs of people. And so, the history of the Jaffa Gate was that there used to be so many people who claim they saw dragons. There used to be a lot of dangerous people. So their code was they had to carry lanterns in the night, and so if someone saw you that was guarding the gate, they would let you in. But if you came just a few minutes before dawn, then they wouldn't let you in until the actual gate opened. So this gate is the Damascus Gate. The Damascus Gate is located on the northern wall, and it is one of the busiest gates on Fridays and Saturdays. And so the reason that is because it has the best deals on spices, clothes, food, etc. Here is the Lion's Gate. The Lion's Gate is located on the eastern perimeter of the old city. In Arabic, the gate is called the Gate of the Tribes because they say that the 12 tribes entered Jerusalem with this gate. And so the history of this gate was that in the 16th century, Solomon the Magnificent commanded that people would tell him what his dreams meant. So one day he dreamt that he was devoured by 4 lions, and so he asked all the wise men in his city to be summoned to him. And so one of the wise men said that the only reason he dreamt that was because the night before he was doing something with lions. And so he also dreamt that he was going to put taxes on the Jews. And so the wise men said, don't do that because you won't be as great a king as King Solomon and as King David. And so he didn't do that. And so the lions, when you enter like this, you will see 2 lions on the outside of the gate.
Yeah.
The last gate we will be entering is the Eastern Gate. And we won't really be entering it, we'll just be seeing it from the outside. It is shut today because no one ever enters this gate because no one enters the Temple Mount from the east. And so the translation is the gates of mercy because it said that when the Messiah comes and the dead arises, that they will win eternal life if they come through this gate. Most people thought that Jesus entered the temple courtyard through this gate. And when he came to the market, it was believed that he sold out every single booth there. So thank you for watching, and thank you for touring Israel with me.
Hi, my name is Jin, and I'm going to tell you about the Cardo in Israel. The Cardo is located in Jerusalem in the Jewish quarter. As you can see, the Cardo was below the other land. This is because it was built in the Roman time and covered with dirt and rubble. Archaeologists found the Cardo when they were excavating in Jerusalem in the Jewish quarter. The Cardo was built when the Romans took over Israel. The Romans built this street because they wanted the land they conquered to be more like Rome. After the rebellion of 66, the Cardo was still standing. Many years later, the Cardo was covered with dirt and was forgotten until archaeologists found it. The purpose of the Cardo was transportation and easier travel. As you can see, the Cardo has markets in it. These markets were like the markets today, except there was no food shopping, and the markets had clothes, tools, and other goods.
Hi, I'm Shlomo, your tour guide. I bet I have the best place to show you, the King David Hotel. Here I am at the lobby. The King David Hotel is located in Jerusalem, King David Street, not far from the Old City. It has 200 apartments and is huge. It is one of the most luxurious hotels in Israel. It was built by Ezra Mosari, a wealthy Egyptian Jewish banker. It was meant to be luxurious from the start. And here I am at the bombing of the hotel. Wow, really bad. The King David Hotel was once bombed because there were British headquarters there, the place that's bombed. The Israelis did it to get rid of the British because they took their land. They warned everyone else by putting a piece of paper under their door that said what they were going to do. They did not bomb the whole thing, only where the British were.
Welcome to the Israeli Parliament, in Hebrew, the Knesset. If you want to pass a law, come here.
Let's look around.
The menorah, with 7 candles, just like the one we used to have in the Holy Temple. Behind me, you can see the gates of the Knesset. They were designed by a famous artist named David. The gates are in memory of the Holocaust.
This is the inside area where they passed all of the laws.
Many important laws were passed in this room, and many votes happened in this room. There are over 120 members of the Knesset. This is the Chagall room with many expensive paintings. Chagall and other Israeli artists painted these paintings. It's a room where all important events happened. This is the end of our tour. Hope you enjoyed the tour. Goodbye!